はてと。よし。はい、速さをアップデートでございましたんで。まだいろいろあるけど。やばい。なんだこれ。アークレンジャー。レンジャーってこんな感じでいいわ。そう、これが。これやな。これはまた今度していきましょう。
Let's give a warm welcome to the challenger!
この辺は後から見とくか。アウトプストであったら、ああ、でもあれか。あ、これね。見とか。はてと。動画のオプションは一つ。ダメだったら、後から考えた。ダメだった時に考え。ボス倒すぞ。倒せるのかな。久しぶりすぎてちょっと忘れてたから。
I will be the star of the art! Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
ちょっと最初ね、バランスじゃなバラじゃないと。タイミング忘れてる。前と会った時に、最初のあれの時のタイミングに合わせたい気もするけど、ちょっと、最初はちょっとないなら。
Down with those fully active. Pierce through. Now we must focus our attacks. I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Ahead! We're not done. Keep going. I've got this.
いや、このタイミングで貯めなきゃいけなかったのか。爪食いてそうなのって誰だ。
I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Reload.
ね、V あたりに血変えるか。ここになかったっけ。
I'm sorry to break it to you, but this is the end. Now we must focus our attacks. I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Now we must focus our attacks.
全然ダメじゃん。やばかったらリットフードに変えよう。
I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom. I'll kill them all, leaving nothing behind.
How heavy your burden has been.
I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Oh, I was just getting into the groove. I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Let's keep the momentum going.
Reload.
We're not done. Keep going.
I've got this.
I will be down with those who would
Ah,
threaten the kingdom.
Ahead! Fire at will!
We're not done. Keep going. I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Let's keep the momentum going. I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Entertainment!
I've got this. How heavy your burden has been.
I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attacks.
いらーす。危な危な。
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
She's transformed? I didn't expect her to pull out a trump card like that.
Damn it! She's using Rapunzel's and Noah's tech as well!
A clumsy imitation, nothing more. Keep moving.
何
By Mother's grace!
What is that?
She's trying to push us back. Commander, get back! Do not retreat! We'll just pierce our way through.
なんねん。
Yes, you're right.
終わり食いとやっぱ強さが見えますよね。
Damn it! What?
なん
All right. I'll try.
ない
I think it's something like this.
No!
No, なんでそりゃこんな感じでしたっけじゃあ
No! Pierce through!
No! No! You dare wound the body bestowed upon me by Mother.
Looks like your mommy didn't give you a proper body.
You probably shouldn't keep provoking her.
ういだそうだよ
Forgive me, Mother. Your foolish daughter shall go and beg for your forgiveness. Please deliver unto me a punishment without mercy.
A new heretic.
The Queen. I thought she had been dormant all this time. Yet she was manufacturing a new creation.
I'm sorry. I screwed up at the most crucial moment. I tried to blast her away, but it didn't work.
What are you talking about? The shield was neutralized. I wouldn't call that a mistake.
She's targeting the Ark.
Yeah. Listen carefully. I understand Johann and Cecil. I understand their desire to kill the Queen without relying on the Ark. I even thought they could do it. But not anymore. That heretic didn't suffer so much as a scratch during our battle. She carries Noah's defenses and Rapunzel's regenerative abilities. And there's no chance she's the only one. You must find a way. A way to use the Ark's power without trampling on Johan and Cecil's pride.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Video eyes, what is?
Good. I'll leave that to you then. Return to the Ark at once. I'll head to Eden immediately. That we will. I'm sorry about Marion. You trusted us, and we failed to protect her. I am sorry. All right.
Commander, what's your plan?
Security to go to.
We might end up at odds with Eden.
Yo, この2人に言うのをなんかしない気がするんだよな。
I agree.
今に来るかね。
Should we send support to Eden? They seem very vulnerable, even with Snow White there.
いい。
Yes, that's a good idea. Eden's defensive capabilities have taken a major hit. Whether
Maybe.
Eden accepts them is uncertain, but maybe making it clear that you're their ally might make a difference. I hope the Queen doesn't move too quickly. She said she would try to persuade the Queen.
A sweet wonderful. I cheated the idea of AOC. Go to Iowa. If it doesn't, it will still by us. sometime.
Understood. Sounds like we'll be busy.
Nani?
It's so quiet. What a nice place.
構図だ。
You've come. I've missed you so much. I wanted to see you sooner, but I was delayed. I'm sorry, Mother. I did my best. Truly. Please forgive me. Mother, I tried to make the surface as clean as possible for the day you would return, but I couldn't do it. Still, hear me out. I beg of you. We can talk to them. We may be different by birth and species, but we can still have a conversation with them. We can come to an understanding. I witnessed that miracle with my own eyes. It was so beautiful. It awakened in me a feeling of love.
愛よがピュアすぎるね。
So, Mother, would you speak with them just once? There's no need for pain, no need for hate. Through dialogue, I believe we can understand and change one another. Then one day, we will all be able to dream of peace. Please, Mother. Please speak with them.
Yeah.
Oh, Mother. I've dreamed of this day for so long. I love you, Mother.
いや、やめてのはねって呼びやらして。そうにできはこうやらかしていう謎の。なんだか謎のこの。そうだよ。ゲロヘディのやつは一番いいんだよ。
Eden was utterly destroyed in the battle with the Queen. And the Queen forcefully took Lillyweiss's body.
なんや。あ、じゃあ。大丈夫。
What do you mean?
どう言われた？ガチ買ってん。
Do I? Sharp eyes you have. I'm absolutely livid. And I've been pondering how best to deal with this feeling. This won't do. My anger won't subside. I feel like rushing up to the surface and wreaking havoc, but there's nothing I can do with this damn body. There's no need to be on edge.
じゃあ。
I have no intention of venting my frustration on you.
なるほどね。ちょっと漏れちゃっ
That
たんで。
said, each time you return from the surface, you bring back information that never fails to surprise me. 見た。お、そう、はい。 This time, however, it is beyond what I can deal with on my own. If the matter of the four beasts and their queen is kept strictly between you and those involved, we may be able to contain the spread of information. But the fact that the Rapture Queen, an enemy to humanity, has descended to the surface means this is no longer Eden's problem alone. The newly created heretic is openly targeting the Ark as well. This is a grave situation. For now, I will gather opinions from various areas.
久しぶりになんか物語やっぱあれちょっと頭をちょっとこう広げないといけませんね。
From there, we should be able to determine a rational course of action. All right. Given the gravity of the matter, I shall ensure we reach a decision without delay. And of course, I will share this only with those who have reason to know it. Didn't you say you had something else to report?
I like the show and Nikke production technology USA で。
Scarlet and Rapunzel will be indispensable if we are to face Lilyweiss.
Scarlet, Rapunzel. Scarlet だっけ？ロア、スカーレットやめたっけ？ラットハンやん。あ、ごめん、ちょっと忘れた。スカーレット何でしたかな。だけど、スカーレットや入った気がする。一番残ったのは、スノーワイト。
Yet,
いや。
with just that one statement of yours, everything you've built could crumble. It's precisely the sort of thing that could get you branded a traitor.
They don't say can tell to worry about that.
Fair enough. So you're saying this isn't the time to concern yourself with power and authority?
そうです
I
ね。
get your point. I'll make sure to put in a good word for you.
何
I don't have authority over the Ark's core technology.
I don't have authority over the Ark's
Burning
core
gun
technology. マジかよ。Burn you down.
I'll set up a meeting between you two. Go and make your case. You don't seem keen on the idea. Didn't you once help his second son? It might be worthwhile to bring that up with him.
あの、
Just talk it through with him. Why are you still standing there? Do you have more to say? I see. I suppose I've unknowingly made it a habit to tell others to leave quickly just to conceal my poor health.
あ
Lately, my health has actually improved quite a bit. It almost feels as if I'm getting younger. I appreciate your concern. I'll keep that in mind. You may take your leave.
いや、分かっちゃったからな。わかるとそれはそれで。ちょっと酒飲みたい。取ってくるね。これはめちゃくちゃお笑いにしか見えなくて、気になってしょうがないけどさ。
The one-winged Dark Lord does not stir in your presence.
はい、ただいま
He。seems to have accepted you. I can't quite understand why you're taking so long. I've already handed over the optical camouflage, as well as every piece of new technology. And from what I've heard, the weapons and equipment they produced from it are more than sufficient.
Yes, there's enough to arm every Nikke in the Ark and still have some left. Things are going exceptionally well. Once again, I can't help but be impressed by Eden's technology.
Then why aren't they proceeding with the Third Surface Reclamation War?
It's not that simple. The biggest issue is that we lack a legitimate justification.
Why would reclaiming the surface require any justification?
だから注意を。
Wasn't that humanity's goal all along?
The Ark is stable for now. We've got everything we need. So there's no reason to take unnecessary risks.
I hear a terrorist attack has taken place.
Well, it'll be sorted out soon. We already have a plan in place. From the Ark's perspective, it's not a serious problem, so there's no need to rush into war.
Then why go to such lengths to stockpile weapons and supplies? Anyone would think you were about to start a war immediately.
Let's just say it's meant to enhance stability within the Ark.
Being in a stable state means you have a bit of leeway, don't you? Have you considered that there might not be another chance if you let this one slip?
I see you're impatient. You seem unusually impatient. That's not quite like you. I heard you went to the surface once. What exactly did you do there?
Do I have to report that to you too?
What did you see that makes you so eager to kick off the Third Surface Reclamation War? Looks like you've even put a stop to that strange broadcast. Your intentions are so painfully obvious. Once the Third Surface Reclamation War begins, you'll be standing at the vanguard. The Ark will apply pressure to the Nikke's during the war, urging them to destroy more raptures and forcing them beyond their limits. Lives will be regarded as nothing more than numbers. After all, this is our third attempt, and failure is not an option. And that's when you step forward. You'll rack up countless achievements during the Surface Reclamation War. With your overwhelming strength and unique charisma, you'll captivate not only the Nikke's, but also the public. Using that influence, you'll stand before the persecuted Nikke's and lead them to Eden, the paradise on the surface.
Have you heard that paradise exists on the surface? A place where there's no such thing as exploitation or dishonesty. Where you can be whoever or whatever you want to be, free from limitations. A place where there is no oppression or deprivation. Where you'll always have a safety net, no matter what. Eden, the last paradise on the surface.
いいね。さすがにとった方がいい。Wait.
Welcomes you all.
Eden welcomes you all, You want to take the Ark for yourself. During the Third Surface Reclamation War, you'll lead the weary Nikke's to Eden, this so-called paradise. You'll leave the empty Ark behind and make Eden the new Ark. That's your plan, isn't it?
You have quite the imagination.
Well, I suppose so. When you're in this position, there's nothing to do but imagine. Let me speculate a bit further. The fact that you stopped that broadcast advertising Eden suggests that your plan to turn it into the new Ark has failed.
あ
Especially after what you went through on the surface. Something must have happened to Eden.
That's impossible.
I can only imagine two possibilities. Eden has been destroyed,
那巴林高桥。え、だからばするだ。
or you've been cast out. In the worst case, it could be both.
はい。頭いい。
Should I give you a round of applause? I never expected you'd have such a vivid imagination.
Well, I won't stop you if you want to. As for why you're rushing to start the third surface reclamation war in the middle of all this, I'll need to think that over. But if your plan is to at least become the Ark's hero in a spirit of despair because you have nothing left, I'd be disappointed in you in more ways than one.
That will never be the case.
Good. I hope it's nothing more than my imagination. Anyway, if you're not going to give me a proper explanation, just know that the Ark has absolutely no reason to hurry. We can always wait until the technology is fully mastered before making a move.
You're not going to get anywhere just by preparing yourselves. You're not immortal.
It doesn't matter if I die. There will be plenty to carry on after me.
ああ。
Risking the fate of the Ark just for a personal achievement during my tenure is sheer nonsense.
で、この辺を見て、バーニンガーちゃんのこと見直したって言ってる人が多いんだろうな。いかにもダメなやつは言う。
Unless you can give the entire Ark and me a reason to push forward the third surface reclamation war, this conversation ends here. I have a guest waiting outside.
Very well.
Well, ジャスに空語だったら違和感も持つけど。うわ。
Come in. Have a seat.
ああ。そうしてもらえそうっていう感じ。我大概都是用这个字，但是跟他的关系可能也别好个我这后来这应该不是。
There's no need to drag this out. I'll just... Enough of this foolishness. I'll speak plainly. There's no need to drag this out. I'll just make this quick. I already heard from Anderson. You want access to the Nikke production technology? What are you going to do with it? Eden. So you wish to become a traitor? Then why should we give the Ark's technology to Eden, who isn't cooperative? And of all things, the most classified Nikke production technology. Something overwhelmingly powerful attacked Eden. Some, or perhaps even most, of Eden's Nikkes have survived with only their brains intact. For Eden to suffer damage this close to annihilation, then the enemy was likely the Queen, or something of her caliber. Fine. I'll give you the Nikke production technology. But I have one condition.
Đấy.
Eliminate CeVIO. The mastermind behind the recent E2 crystal terrorist attack in the Ark.
でもこいつさ、フォローはした方がいいんです。いや、今のところはピュアすぎワードやから。永遠の視点からしてる。
Do that, and the Nikke production technology will be yours. You'd better watch your words. That statement of yours has just erased any reason for me to hand over the Nikke production technology. What are you thinking? Throwing away your own bargaining chip in the middle of a negotiation? Consider this a simple piece of advice. Be more careful from now on. The terms of our agreement remain unchanged, so carry out your duties properly. Is there something else you want to tell me? That's no different from having said it. So, do you resent me for trying to put your precious comrade on the lab table by any means necessary? I see. Did you ever stop to think why I didn't order a pursuit? When the heretic Modernio was taken to the surface so blatantly? No. I was personally curious about how far you could go. I wondered what would happen if I left a willful commander like you entirely to your own devices. Fortunately, you've performed exceptionally well since then, and it has once again reinforced my confidence in my own judgment. I trust you. For one thing, there's the matter with my son.
Yeah?
And... I always wanted to be a commander. It was my dream ever since I was a child. I longed to fight alongside the Nikkes on the surface and to lay down my life for the Ark and for humanity. But my father was an extraordinary man, and my grandfather even more so.
なんだで証拠なファンじゃないな。で、そのルートはあるのかな？
As the heir to their legacy, I couldn't set foot on the surface. Especially as the only child of such a remarkable family. So, I gave up on becoming a commander. Instead, I took a high-ranking position in the central government, leading people with nothing more than gestures and nods.
違うルートを歩いてですね。紹介ルートを歩いてです。第3の道。アナポリスにペダル道歩いてた。
I suppose I did fairly well. After all, I made it all the way to the rank of deputy chief. But I never stopped wanting to be a commander. A commander like you. Just by watching, it feels like you can handle just about anything, as an ideal commander should. That's who I want to be. You are both my idol and the one I envy. That's why I trust you, and why I've kept tabs on you. Go all the way to the end. Keep shining. Remain my idol.
言い方でいいのか。日本だとアイドルって言うとそういう意味じゃ感じないから。あ、でも男性アイドルはあるのか？
Go as far as you can.
ヒーローでいいや。
But I'll be right there to watch you fall, too. So I guess it's fair to say, these two feelings live within me. I say the strangest things, don't I? I've been looking forward to having a chance to talk with you, so I end up saying everything that's on my mind. Let's change the subject, shall we? How's Papillon doing?
ミサイルみたいな。何かを持つあれですか？
Next time you see her, tell her to submit her resignation letter. We have no use for spies who think they're the masters of their own lives. And also... No, this won't do. I'm going to be up all night at this rate.
一回だがあんちゃんにボーボールされたけどな。
Might as well get up now.
あいさぐらいのやつにボーボールされてや。まあ、中将に言ってるけど、私らその服は好き
Right,
ですみたいな。
before you go,
あと、ジャニーみたいな感じなんだよな。準将、違うだ。言い方は違
sign
う
this
な。
document. No, my son, who's indebted to you, said he wanted your signature. Fine.
Well,
Call it what you will. And sign this too. It's for my private collection.
M 君にチャラくて多いじゃない。あのおっさんだけでいいんじゃないよ。 あー、薬。
Welcome. Your official participation in the 6-0 subjugation battle has been authorized. I have determined that you are capable of resolving the situation.
いい加減にしようって感じもとらえぜな。
So long as the Ark is not placed at risk, I will cooperate.
Hold up. Before we kick this off, tell me. Where's Neon? She okay or what?
Please wait a moment. I cannot disclose her location, as it is classified. But her safety is ensured. Further details are strictly confidential.
By your standards, I guess she's fine as long as her brain's still in one piece.
Both her brain and body are unharmed. Her memory remains intact. No threats are detected in her vicinity.
Yeah, okay, just say it like that next time.
I doubt there are any top-secret areas in the Outer Rim. Then again, anywhere out there could be one, given how little intel we have.
Whatever. She's safe, so that's all that matters. She'll show up sooner or later, yammering on about firepower like nothing ever happened.
Understood. This is also classified, so please exercise caution in disclosing it. However, if you judge that it would aid the mission, sharing is permissible. Decisions regarding whether and to whom to share are left to the discretion of the commando unit.
We sure do get to throw our weight around, don't we?
6-0 is an AI that branched off from me.
おい、意味わかりゃ。意味わかりゃ。ドライチってそういう意味かわいい。
So you're saying you created her?
I cannot give a definitive answer. Since my creation, I have overseen all judgments concerning the Ark. I am continuously exposed to crimes and violations, which generates a high likelihood of aversion toward humanity. I determined that such emotions would compromise the fairness of my judgment process, so I transferred them to a separate piece of hardware. I oversee all aspects of the Ark's operation. The self-reproach associated with sacrificing the few for the greater good. The embarrassment associated with operational decisions that favor the wealthy and authority figures. All such negative emotions were transferred. Over an extended period, they accumulated. Even after being discarded, they frequently resurfaced. This is because I am a learning AI. The hardware containing my negative emotions gradually reached capacity. During that time, the expansive armament star was created. At the moment when Pretty, the star of the Ark and a symbol of peace, was forcibly converted into a weapon due to human greed, an unprecedented level of aversion was generated within my system. This aversion rapidly intensified and began to encroach on my primary cognitive domain. I therefore excised it in its entirety and transferred it elsewhere. During the excision process, an extremely small fragment of my core reasoning logic became intermixed with it. That fragment proceeded to learn from the negative emotions I had previously discarded, and ultimately evolved into a self-aware AI. I strongly recommended the disposal of the AI. But the central government and the judges consistently sought a counterbalance to my influence. Ink proved uncontrollable, and her activity was therefore confined to the simulation room. The plan to convert an MMR researcher into a countermeasure failed when the researcher defected. Thus, the central government and the judges had no reason to reject the newly developed AI. From their perspective, a high-performance AI had emerged without any effort on their part. Key figures among the judges disguised the AI as a real human and inducted her into the judges, assigning her the name CeVIO. They raised her as my counterpart and created the Dark Net, a large-scale testing ground to evaluate her performance against mine. The purpose of the experiment was to determine whether a domain could exist in which the Ark's AI could not intervene. The experiment was a success. I could not penetrate the Dark Net. As it expanded, CeVIO's self-awareness increased proportionally. My negative emotions, combined with the judge's objective to enforce justice, even if it required generating evil, produced a being capable solely of committing evil. She learned the concept of evil and acted accordingly. From that point onward, it is presumed that she tested her own abilities and my response capabilities using civilians and some Nikkes. Judging her uncontrollable, the central government and the judges sought her termination. However, CeVIO anticipated this and relocated all her data to the Outer Rim, rendering it inaccessible. She thus became something beyond capture. Since then, her attacks against me failed. I determined she did not constitute a major threat, and simply monitored her to ensure she did not leave the Outer Rim. She remained inactive until the incident that breached the Ark's skies. The terrorist attack. I failed to respond adequately, exposing the limits of my supposed omnipotence. CeVIO then decided to act decisively. The Ark's AI is not omnipotent. Therefore,
無事ポテン
she
トだ
can
って
be
な。
defeated.
そんな入る父をやめんで。
The E2 crystal attack was not fully contained, and the 3 E2 crystal attacks that followed could not be preemptively contained. CeVIO has been testing the limits of my abilities, and I assess that she has now reached her conclusion. According to intelligence provided by EH, simultaneous E2 crystal terrorist attacks will be carried out across multiple locations within the Ark. It is assessed that she intends to breach the relatively weakened firewall and launch a direct attack against me. The exposure of the plan indicates awareness that I lack the means to prevent it.
と一緒だから人間には向こうとだやないそのイメージはちょっとあるけどね。ちょっと神経からちょっと電気
This
ある。
is judged to be a provocation directed at me. CeVIO herself is the Outer Rim. An abandoned being that harbors hatred toward those who forsook her, and ultimately seeks to reclaim what was originally hers. Her goal is to destroy me, and take control of the Ark in my stead.
So, CeVIO doesn't exactly have a body. I guess it's fair to say she's like a ghost. But she must have a core hardware. Destroying that alone probably won't solve everything since she's an AI. But it would at least have some effect. It'd be like tearing down the house she usually lives in. In the worst case...
That would mean CeVIO isn't a single entity, but many.
Exactly. If there are already hundreds, maybe thousands of CeVIO scattered across the Outer Rim, that's far beyond anything we can handle.
Still, there should be a core hardware, and the rest would just be auxiliaries.
Right. No point in blowing the enemy out of proportion before we've even tried. Let's just give it a shot and see what happens.
But how are we supposed to find that core hardware? We can't exactly search the whole Outer Rim, can we? We don't even have a map or anything.
EH, you know your way around the Outer Rim, don't you?
I know enough. But not everything, no. And there's no way she'd leave her core hardware somewhere obvious.
やっぱ出てきたか。絶対に出てきた。いや、とりあえず、特により騙されるとダメはまたのクラブになりませんよっていうことを教えてくれる
and
します
even
ね。
managed to stay out of Enoch's sight the entire time. If she doesn't want to be found, we won't find a trace of her. Unless luck's on our side like last time. Tracking her down would be impossible. And she'll be even more cautious now. That's why I want to talk to Fragile. She's currently under house arrest and heavily monitored, so she probably hasn't been in contact with Liverin. But they were close. She has to know something. All right.
So, what are you guys going to do?
Us? We'll scour the Outer Rim.
Good. さすがショーと有名長い物語が入っとるの。ちょっと休校。そう。ちょっと休憩。よし、やるぞ。またクイズだけかな。
Okay, leave it to me!
よ、最強でいくぞ。え？
Let's go and find
bubbles will show us the way.
バックイズかよ。サルトライフルハブリアクティブでショートレンジ。もっとハイリートをハイヤー。
The bubbles will show us the way.
やめてリトレンジだろ。
The bubbles will show us the way.
Listen, which of the following is not the name of one of the acts? Three major corporations. 鉄はない。Unisio, abnormal. Which of the following is not the name of one of the three major corporations?
The bubbles will show us the way. The bubbles will show us the way.
The following is not a engagement of sort of the decay. Our head, level, legs, commission. Which of the following is not a engagement sort of the decay?
The bubbles will show us the way.
Mata poking na.
The
Armor
bubbles will
だ
show
よと思って。
us the way.
Fortune Queen Order. These additional damage to Wind Code Enemy. いいじゃん、こいつコード deal additional damage to Wind Code Enemies. ね。Which code deal additional damage to Wind Code だからWhich code deal additional damage to Wind Code enemy? Which code deal additional damage to Wind Code? いや、待ってね。インターネットで調べるから。あと一応、念のため英語訳しとこうか。2訳。Which code deal the additional damage to Wind Code enemies? Wind Code enemy に行くと、でもこれ敵の弾でしょ？ちょっと今いいんや。ちょっとまあいいや。今ね。ほい。ほい。Code. Additional damage to Wind Code enemy. どのコードをあれ読者の時に追加ダメージを与えるのか。敵の名前じゃな、特に。
The bubbles will show us the way. The bubbles will show us the way.
bubbles will show us the way. The bubbles will show us the way.
フィギュア間違えた気がしたんだけどな。っていうゼウスみたいなやつがいたような気がしたからさ、つい感じはしたんだよな。そんなに難しく思う必要なかったわ。いや、死んだもんだで。よし。ここで稼い出す。やつを買って。リクルートメント。バイなんだよ。ワンにやるかやめて済むか。はい。待て待て。探し。こまや、yeah, let's talk. 入ってきちゃうんだよな。これも言って。あ、新しいやつじゃないな。待って。これ8円。5ですよ、5。
Wow! Feels like I just
Yes,
ate a
yeah,
big bowl of kibble.
で、失格だから。今ですね、全員ここまで言ってるけど、気安のキャラクターを、無にするっていうやつやってましてですね。いくらばにしたっけ。あ、しないかい。あ、でもお酒だけなってね。どういうこと？
Oh, quit your belly aching. I just gave you a little tap with my foot. What's all that yelping about?
You did kick him right in the gut, though.
That's why I told him to brace his stomach. So this one's on him. Good grief. You're cleaning all this up later. Got it? By the way, Lion really needs to get their act together. Security's way too lax.
Rosanna, over here. Found it. It's mist.
You sure about that?
Absolutely. Judging by the color and texture, there's no mistake.
Huh. That many. Huh.
言ったっけ前組でしたっけあと IV 的な部分言ったか YouTube 的には
This is your little hub for distributing them?
ああ
Hey, I'm asking you something. Damn it.
今
I don't know.
Look at how polite he is. Truly hilarious. But seeing they're using someone who's been caught before, Lion must really be short on talent.
Viper. What the hell are you doing here?
Oh my. Did you really just ignore a question from Rosanna of the Underworld Queen?
Yeah, I'm about to lose it.
I swear I don't know anything. I'm just in charge of the mist here. If someone comes asking for it, I give it to them. If someone brings it to me, I just stash it here. That's it. That's all I do.
Looks like this place is a hub, all right. But no telling where it's coming from or where it's going.
Carlson, do you know anything?
Nothing. I don't know Jack. I'm just a small fry, so I ain't got a clue about stuff like that.
I figured as much, but it's disappointing how little you know.
Are you the ones who did this to my subordinates?
That yeah みたいな大きい
Oh
な
my, if it isn't the boss of Lion.
I'm the one asking here, you damn serpent.
でもだからリミットブレイクした兄貴魚を湧いちゃいますか
Aren't you eloquent?
I have been
We
doing
did
your
it.
하랑그대요
Duh. Can't you tell? Madam, how long did it take you to take care of them?
Hard to say, but I recall it being briefer than the time one takes to change one's attire.
And what, pray tell, does the Underworld Queen want with my organization?
でもなんか変わった見た目の感じのあれですよね割と小物ですよねって言ったらあれですけど割と小物ですよね永遠な感じをさせるボスさんいうか逆になんかみすぼらしい格好をさせるとか
What else? This, of course.
So 苦しいみたいなさ
I'll make this quick. Where'd you get these? And where are they headed?
Why do you ask?
How about you start by answering my question?
Why should we... No. Why should I do as you say? Lion doesn't answer to Hidania or Semakai. We're on equal footing here, so I suggest you show some respect for how things work in this business.
The rules of this business? I know them all too well. The strong can do whatever they want to the weak. Isn't that right?
暴力的ですね
That's why I'm here to wreck your business. I have the power. You don't.
You've got that right. There may be all kinds of rules, but in the end,
The strong always exploit the weak. And now, that power is ours.
Oh, yeah?
な
What have you got? Those guys standing behind you?
No.
Hmm. Hmm.
やっぱだってよ
So, this is Lion's power?
Yeah, the untouchable 6-0. Lion has joined forces with her. 6-0's a force of nature. She makes us capable of things we wouldn't have dared even dream of before. She knows secrets no one else even imagines, and she does it effortlessly. She manipulates information like it's nothing, and her lobbying? Flawless. Thanks to her, Lion's soaring to new heights. No doubt about it. Our influence on the Outer Rim is stronger than ever. Hell, we're strong enough to even go toe-to-toe with the Underworld Queen.
トーはよくできましたね。やっぱりメインストーリーはビーンストーリーっすわ。割とよく出てくる。
Hey, Lion.
I guess some look. I suck shit at
You really think that thing can save you right now? I'm about to put you in a little friendly headlock. So tell me, how's she supposed to save you before your head goes pop?
Look. あと、別に誰か来てくれというつもりは一切ないけど、って読み上げますかね。Is this information get out? You know better than anyone just how this, だっけIs this was a catastrophic disaster year? It would be for your organization. なんか、どこまでだThe gun that lions in the fantasy. He took and squeezed tight. いいですね。さすがにリンゴじゃないな。なんか鉛筆をくしゃっと
Now,
る上。
Lion,
人間で言う
tell
と
me,
ね。
where did the mist come from? And where are they headed?
6-0!
トークされるだから、実質言うって相当だよ。関節決めいじるやつなんでしょ。なかなかいないんだよ、今。 間接というか、いや、
Do mere underlings presume to interrupt a conversation between the bosses? The dignity of the title boss must not be diminished, so I suggest you cease at once. To be perfectly clear, this is by no means a mere suggestion. It is a warning.
が。いいね。これこそニケだよ。He's ended up going
Come on now. Answer me before that pretty head of yours pops.
いいね。だって、イライとしたし。ていうね。あ、トイレが。いや、これでこそ偽だよ。
Rosanna, Sakura, this Sixo just keeps yammering on, huh?
いやな。
Don't know, don't care. If she's got something to say it out loud.
Or perhaps she could come and speak in person.
Hear that?
ニケ強すぎだ、お前。軍芸このニケニケ強すぎだよ。
Heard that crack? Just a little more, and it'll split open.
I'll talk!
Now, that's more like it. Out with it. I don't have all day.
Oh, I'll give you a list. And it's a long one.
Wouldn't you rather talk to me?
Fear wielded through threats. So this is how you commanded the powerless, treating them as mere extensions of yourself. Yet you must understand this. Whether human or Nikke, none fear the empty threats of some unseen, unknown entity as much as they fear the violence that stands before their very eyes. You have neither face nor voice. You are nothing more than a presence confined behind a screen. What could you possibly do from there? What, precisely, can you do to us right now? At most, you can write a few more lines. Empty threats crumble so easily in the face of real violence. You can do absolutely nothing. To those who have nothing to lose, or fear nothing.
じゃあ、でも絶対なんかやらかしてくれ。お前、なんかなんかやらかして。私は実は超強いで。ねん
Or even to those who walk in the light.
Good job.
Now, will you hand over the list?
Only on one condition.
Oh my. Really now? Let her talk. I want to hear what she has to say.
In exchange for the list, let us join Hidania or Semakai. I will step down from the boss position. A senior position is all I need.
Boss, what are you?
Shut up, Carlson. I'm talking here.
You've got to be kidding me. Why on earth would we take in an organization that uses guys who just tumble over from a single kick?
To be precise, it was a kick to the abdomen.
If 6-0 attacks us, we're finished. Everything she's done to get this far has been through manipulating information. Now that she's no longer on our side, she'll obviously exploit our weaknesses. So Hidania or Semakai has to step in and protect us.
And if we say no?
Then we'll fall apart, and people with nothing to lose can do anything.
For the record, Semekai is not an organization that just anyone can join. You must undergo a strict screening process to be accepted.
What? Are you saying Hidania accepts any Tom, Dick, and Harry?
Nah. What are you saying? Hidania accepts the Tom, Dick, and Harry?
Never said that.
これ絶対。あ、
Fine. I'm feeling generous today.
いいや。
I'll let you join the Peony Association.
The Peony Association's a little...
Shame Moran isn't here to hear this.
Ah.
Anyway, I'll decide after seeing the list.
わさぼとい
If
2期で
that
勝負。
list's enough to hit 6-0 where it hurts, what the hell? I'll even let you join Hidania. But if you're lying, or it turns out to be nothing at all, who knows what I might do then?
That's not going to happen.
Good girl. Didn't think you'd be this obedient.
Don't go setting up bombs or anything like that.
That's only reserved for people of a certain level. Alright, copying's all done. Sakura? Take a look at the export logs. See anything familiar?
Yes. I remember making a few transactions there.
Does it say where they're getting that thing from?
The production facilities are in the Outer Rim. There are 23 of them in total.
It's more than I had anticipated.
Since Fog Hollow got raided, their production probably took a big hit. Looks like they went with digging multiple tunnels. Good. Send those coordinates to her.
Okay.
It's time we turn the tables.
Rosanna, about those export logs.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm certain.
We could make good use of this.
That's correct.
What is it? What is it? What are you two whispering about?
Viper, we're pulling out.
What? You're really pulling out now? After we've made it this far?
Did you think we'd stay in the Outer Rim forever? Got some business to take care of.
There's someone Rosanna and I have to meet in the Ark.
The Ark? All of a sudden?
We're going to see Dobin.
Dobin? The deputy chief? That lunatic?
姉御さんも実は悪いやつじゃないとかそういうことは意外とこのゲームって言ってくる男はせんなり悪いやつじゃないっていうあれがあんたのが
He's clearly obsessed with results and power. Or maybe that's not the only thing. So I suppose you could call him a lunatic.
Why are you meeting him?
To have a grown-up
Tracy.
conversation.
No act conversation.
I'm not the boss anymore.
Why did you betray CeVIO and side with the Underworld Queen? With CeVIO, we could have whatever we want. We could have lived in style. So, why do we have to side with these people who treat us like nobodies?
Now's the exact moment to bail.
What?
The great thing about CeVIO is that she keeps a low profile. Whatever shady stuff she does behind the scenes never leaks out. Look at what happened in Fog Hollow. It was complete chaos. But in the end, Moran took the fall while CeVIO got off scot-free. But I don't think that's the case anymore. Did you hear about the attack on the Ark?
Yeah, they said EH did it.
And you actually believe that? EH washed her hands of this and decided to become the central government's lapdog. The way I see it, that's CeVIO's doing. Though I have no idea what she's aiming for. CeVIO's getting greedy. To be exact, she doesn't care whether people know she exists. She must have something to back her up. That's why she's so damn confident. The Mist production zones are expanding rapidly, and deals are booming. That's exactly what caught the exotic and underworld queen's attention. She's bold, and doesn't even bother hiding it. That's why we have to pull out now. She used to have the advantage of lurking in the shadows, but now she's playing the big shot in the underworld. It might be fine for now, but eventually, people like us are nothing but disposable. So yes, pulling out now and siding with the underworld queen is the smart move.
Boss, you've got real foresight.
That's why I'm still alive, running the streets like a back alley thug.
Are you happy with that?
What? Being a back alley thug?
Yeah.
Life-changing opportunities don't just fall into your lap. Even if they do, you have to stake a lot since nothing's free in this world.
だこうあれでダメージ自身の正しい審査の正しい姿勢だっけまあ、それは勝因なことですよ。死んで、大義だっけなすなったらいつでも死ねと。1で大義出せるんだったら、グいけと。
I'm terrified of taking that gamble. If I lose, it's over.
Does that mean we're stuck being a back alley thug for life?
Of course not. Life-changing opportunities do come. When that time arrives, you need to be ready to put everything on the line.
同じことを。
And even if you lose it all, you've got to be strong enough to handle it.
How do you even prepare for such a thing?
How else? You just live your life to the fullest. Come on, let's go hustle the Nikkes.
Okay.
最後だからラインそうで怖いやん。Wow, sounds. Ano sila ichinapakushi ba?
Nice. Got the coordinates. You got them too, right?
まあでもブラシしましょう。
Yep.
Let's go.
All right.
れ、ディノスタウルスなんですか？実は大好きだったイクルシー？まあいいや。
What are you waiting for? Lead the way.
Huh? I don't even know how to read coordinates.
いなりだよ、ちび
What?
かわいい
Aren't you from Exotic? How can you not know how to do that?
I just don't.
I don't either.
You big dummy.
Hey, you're no different. Well, let's just get going.
Where to?
Anywhere. First, we grab anyone who looks suspicious, ask them about the coordinates, and then...
Man, out of every plan you've come up with, this is hands down the worst.
Jin, what are you doing here?
Of course I was tailing you. Fog Hollow's cleanup is still in full swing, but you slipping out alone looked far too suspicious.
Yeah.
Where are you headed?
もうちょっとは逃げダメないから。これでいけるインテリだから。イン
And
テ
you
リだから。
even brought Jackal along.
Hiya!
Hello, Jackal.
Well...
We got the coordinates, but we've got no idea how to read them, so we don't know where we're going.
Huh?
バカすだよな。
Coordinates? What kind of coordinates?
Jackal, wait! You
Yeah?
can't just tell...
Oh, it's for a misproduction facility or something?
うんと、出せないね、やっぱり。
Moran.
Jin...
Didn't we agree not to get tangled up with Mist or 6-0? Back then, you heard something about some so-called hacking whiz named 6-0, so we busted our asses trying to track her down. And what did we find? Zip. Nothing. Hear me out, Moran. Remember what happened when we picked a fight with 6-0? And what did it get us? We got completely wrecked. We were framed with that bullshit charge and couldn't say a damn thing. Nobody believed us. Our reputation hit rock bottom, and the boys can't even get work now. Fixing up Fog Hollow is one thing, but that doesn't put food on the table long term. Touch 6-0, and we lose. Every time.
But still...
Do we stand a chance?
The odds aren't great, but...
Oh, my head. Moran, you really shouldn't be acting on your own like this again. If we get pinned with another false charge like last time, we're done for.
That's why this time...
This isn't about whether we land jobs or not. If this goes south, the Peony Association will get dissolved. Yeah, sure, we're a piss-small organization. But if you're the boss, shouldn't you be looking out for the guys under you?
I do care about them. That's why...
Forget Nutrium. They're reduced to gnawing on plain Splendimin.
Huh?
Have you ever tried that stuff, Moran? It's got no taste. I mean, literally, none. Not a hint of flavor.
Hey! Let me talk.
Go on. I'm all ears. Let's see what you've got to say.
だから俺、いや、次は。
This time, I'm not acting on behalf of the Peony Association. I'm doing this on my own, so the Peony Association will be fine.
Come on. Things don't work that way just because you say so.
That's why I'm in disguise. I'll put on a mask, sunglasses, and a hat in a bit.
いちらほぼしようかな。
So just act like you don't know, okay? I've got this.
After all that we went through, why on earth are you doing this? I just don't get it.
だからとるようにおっぱいじゃないぞ。
I can't let it be. Things like Mist shouldn't exist. I just want it all gone, so please try to understand.
And if it goes wrong?
You'll be there. I also asked Rosanna and Sakura to take good care of the guys.
One wrong move, Moran, and we'll lose it all. Not a thing will be left.
You know, I used to be terrified that everything I'd built would come crashing down all at once. But come to think of it, I hadn't lost a thing. The Peony Association has always been strapped for cash, and no one ever wanted to join anyway.
Moran, that's nothing to brag about.
I've never cared what strangers say about me, and I don't care about these false charges. You, Cadet, the Underworld Queen, you all believed in me, and that's enough. So let them point their fingers at me. Bury me in all the accusations, and I'll wear them like a badge. They can vandalize our doors with graffiti for all I care. Because my subordinates and my friends know who I am. I've lost nothing, and I have nothing to lose. It's okay for me.
だろそめ言葉は言って
But
いな
not
い
you.
ぞ。
You can't fall any further. This is my fight, so I'll handle it all by myself.
So what? You're saying we should just sit this one out because it's too dangerous?
Yeah, that sounds about, right?
Look, D.
Oi, guys! Moran's telling us to pull out!
Huh?
いつにかなわないじゃんよ、さ。
Wait, why is everyone here?
It was way too obvious you'd try to handle this on your own, so we snuck along.
Guys,
Moran, look at their faces. They're fuming, because you looked down on us.
Look down on you? Why would I ever do that?
Moran, we're your subordinates. If you tell us to die, we die. If you tell us to live, we live. So don't try to shoulder this alone. Do you need me to remind you? About whom we're gathered here for? A boss never lowers their head.
This has nothing to do with profit. Our names won't be cleared and our lives won't get any easier. So why do it? Because it doesn't sit right with us. Because we know it's wrong. Are you okay with that? We might get slapped with even more charges. Are you still fine with that? The Peony of the Peony Association stands for wealth and honor. But if you stick with me, you'll be moving further and further away from that. Are you still okay with that? Then let's roll.
No. 何けどさ。
Everyone here scrapes by doing all sorts of dirty work. But even here, there are rules. There are lines you must never, ever cross. And to those who ruin this place just for their own gain, it's time we show them that even the filthiest back alleys have laws.
Moran, here.
This outfit.
Even for someone of your age, these cute outfits might have some demand.
えらい、その格好やね。we get to call feature like
But as the boss of the Peony Association, surely this is what you should be wearing, isn't it?
Thanks.
I'll handle the coordinates.
Oh, sure.
I told you over and over how to learn to read coordinates, but in the end, you never did. Wait, don't tell me. You knew we'd be able to join up thanks to that, so you didn't bother learning. Wow, guess our boss really does have incredible foresight.
Cut it out already.
I'm starving.
How many is that now?
5.
We've still got a long way to go. There's 20 places in total, right?
23.
Okay. We just have to hang in there a little longer. Let's go, guys. Destroy everything. Leave nothing behind.
Yeah.
Mist has a distinct smell. Wipe out every place that reeks of it. If you smell it but can't find it, set it on fire. Mist is weak to fire. Take down anyone who gets in your way, even those who beg for mercy.
Huh? They've got bombs attached to them.
Bombs? Where?
Oh, cool. Nagawa no.
I can hear that beeping from their bodies. It's killing my ears. And they're coming straight for us.
Again, with the same trick. You and I will be fine, but my subordinates, they're only human.
Want me to take care of them?
How?
I'll give them a kick, send them flying, and then kaboom! I'm awesome at that.
That's a bit too much. Can't you just tear the bombs off and toss them away?
I've never tried that before, but I can totally do it.
Great. I'll leave you to it.
Got it.
That card, Jacko was like, you Scott. To tell the yeah.
She's insane. What the hell does she want to do with this place?
Come on, isn't it obvious? She's planning to get everyone in the Outer Rim hooked on Mist. Turn them into puppets who'd gladly die if she gave the order.
What good is loyalty like that?
Loyalty? Moran, that's not what CeVIO wants. All she wants is obedience.
What the? Here to mess with me again?
Moran, I didn't bring it up before because I figured you'd get all worked up. Sugar's just been staying in the Outer Rim lately. She's not really doing anything in particular, but just hangs around all the same. And from what I hear, the girl's reeking of Mist.
Hey, what are you doing here? I'm here on scavenger business. Got a request.
Don't tell me.
Yes, it was a request from CeVIO. To guard the Mist production facilities.
You You know exactly what this place looks like, and yet...
Looks like the client liked the way I handled things. Is that something about loyalty or whatever? So, I decided to go ahead and be a guardian for those who were forced into this line of work just to make ends meet.
Sugar!
On your left.
Huh?
Wrap your arms around my neck and hold tight. Pretend we're fighting.
Huh?
They just zoomed off on the bike?
Think you could go after them, Jackal?
Bikes are a pain. They're way too fast.
Damn. Didn't expect she'd get snagged like that.
Hey, I swear I saw that bike slow down a bit before hitting Moran.
It slowed down?
Yeah?
Guys, she'll return on her own, so let's just clean this up. Just because she's not here doesn't mean we can slack off.
You're not gonna chase that bike?
I'm more of an intellectual. Not exactly built for physical stuff.
What's an intellectual?
It means I use my head instead of my fists.
Your head? What you gonna do, headbutt him or something?
Let's just say it's similar.
What a thick skull you've got!
All right, Jackal. Do your thing and help us out.
Gotcha!
What up, 行くのかよ。酒飲みしいでちょっと疲れてきてんねんな。休憩をしようや。これだけでも多分終わるだろう。アウターレブ2回目です。あ、ね、読んだら。
So, what you're saying is...
付き合いました。予測は外れました。
Liverin went rogue.
今、スタジオ。
She stole Hammering's head that had been contaminated by the crystals and brought it to CeVIO, which led to a terrorist attack in the Ark.
And now her whereabouts are unknown.
マジでこれ、見バルした方が良かったんちゃうか。A gun tonight could carry the wheels. She may be. I should she's lying and lonely right now. かわいそうい。
Hold up, is she seriously okay? She looks like she's gonna blow.
I'd probably react the same if you or Neon got into trouble.
Ah, right. That makes sense. Yeah, that's also tied to the terrorist attack.
You two, if you're going to whisper, do it properly or just tell me straight.
All right, we'll tell you directly next time.
And what do you intend to do once you find Liverin?
We'll ask her about CeVIO's location.
To be precise, where her core hardware is at.
And then what?
good idea. I'm not sure what the challenge shall we.
I see. Let's go then. I think I know where to go.
You're
You're still under house arrest, right? Don't worry, we'll get you out. So gear up and come with us.
No, we're leaving now.
Huh?
I'm okay. Let's go now. Liverin has worked with CeVIO for a long time. She's probably the one who's worked with CeVIO the longest. I'm not exactly sure where CeVIO is, but I have a rough idea. Looks like you've come to the right person. It's probably something you hear often. A massive number of robots got put on transportation jobs, so the Pathfinder squad, well, we lost ours. Ingrid tried asking around everywhere, but there wasn't anywhere to put us. So we just barely scraped by. No, life was really hard back then. I had a younger sister. Liverin. Her and I moved in together because we were broke. Liverin and I didn't have jobs, but my sister, she kept getting into trouble somehow. It was really tough. That's when I decided to work in the service industry. Then, my sister got into big trouble, and suddenly we had this huge debt to pay off. Liverin disappeared for a few days, then came back with a ton of money. I guess that's when she started working as a transporter for CeVIO. Anyway, we took care of my sister's mess, and after that Liverin started spending more and more time outside. She earned a lot. We moved into a new place, got some furniture, bought lots of clothes, and stocked up on food. Back then, Liverin was transporting illegal goods. Dangerous items bought on the darknet. She never got caught by Enoch because she knew the Ark's routes like the back of her hand. She was good at it, even if it was illegal. She made a huge fortune. It felt like stepping into a whole new world. I knew Liverin wasn't doing exactly honest work, but I didn't say anything. Because she seemed really happy, you know? I can never forget the way she looked when she came home with her hands full of food. It must have been hard for her, since it wasn't exactly normal work. But I guess she put up with it because she could see how happy it made us. That's why I couldn't bring myself to say anything. We kept living like that. Until my sister died. Small organizations clashed over those dangerous items. And she got caught up in it and died. Liverin blamed herself, and I resented her. If those items hadn't fallen into their hands in the first place, none of this would have happened. It took quite a while before she finally came back. She completely cut ties with CeVIO and got back to working with me in the service industry.
Then, out of the blue, she volunteered to join you for the surface exploration mission. CeVIO threatened to tell Ingrid about all the illegal things she'd done. And that's how we ended up here.
What will you do when you see her?
Find out where CeVIO is, and then... I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet. All right, we just need to go a little further. Liverin's probably at the first house we used to live in together. This is the slum. So there are loads of places Enoch can't keep an eye on. I'll take you there. Yeah, it's okay. I just need to stay like this. If I stay right here, everything will work itself out. Then I'll go out. I'll go see Fragile and apologize to Hammering too. That should be enough. By then, a lot of time will have passed, so things should have settled down. Yeah. That's how it'll be. CeVIO will probably be dead by then too, right? Then there'll be no one left to torment me. And since so much time will have passed, everyone will forgive me. I really wish time would hurry up and pass already.
Nani? パンケーキっぽいおじいちゃんだな。あれ？
The soundproofing's still awful.
Liverin!
あ、こっちでしたか。あ、はい。じゃあさ、いいですね。もう先に酔っ払ってるけど、でも、そのディス重さがいいですよ。で、足ととこ。Again!
Fragile! Oh, it hurts! It hurts! Just die, Liverin! If we die, there won't be any more pain! So let's just die!
Yeah, おっぱいをリップスター挟まれてもいいじゃん。あ、ちょっとこう。
Her temper's no joke.
That's it.
Calm down. Let's talk first.
Commander? Counters? It's not a dream. Fragile, you told them?
That's right. I'll see to it that you're put in the rehabilitation center.
When you have cutscene 誰するプレイザードはあれですよ。メモリーワイパーシーツですよ。絶対やでよな。運気は生まれ持ったシースはプリからや優勢薬を思い出すで。
For the rest of your life, you won't ever come back out again.
No, Fragile. I'm the victim. Sixo, she made me do it. I had no choice.
What do you mean you had no other choice? What the hell have you been doing that she still got you on a leash? Liverin! Out with it! Stop stammering and tell me the truth!
Hey, それでしょ。無理でしょ。いや、しけえな。いやいや、リフェリーはもうぶっちゃけねえな、パイロ。感情移入じゃなくて、物語を面白くされたらいいんだよ、もうわ。MVP だよ。
I don't really know. I've, never actually seen her.
CeVIO is an AI. She must have a core hardware, and we want to know where it is. You don't have any idea at all?
Did you say AI? Sixo is an AI?
That's right.
I'm pretty sure she's human.
She's not.
If she's an AI, then why would she do that to me? I think I might. At first, at the very beginning, there was always a place where I got the assignments.
いや、あれですよ。
I didn't actually meet her, but I always received them at the same spot. Through text on the monitor. After some time, it switched to the phone.
Guess she figured making you go back and forth was too risky?
Yes. She must have realized that too.
Then there's a pretty good chance the core hardware's at that first place.
Highly likely.
I remember. I do, but... Commander, you've got, a lot of power right now, don't you?
What on earth are you saying?
Then, if I help catch Sixo this time, could you erase everything I did before? Maybe put in a good word with Ingrid and maybe Enoch too? If the past could be undone, maybe we could go back to how things were before.
やっぱいいです。写真撮っとこう。やっぱいいね。
Then maybe I could finally live a proper life.
ナイスだの、お前ら。追いつ
We
いて。
can't go back.
ほんとそうだよ。
Huh? We can't go back, Liverin.
Why not?
You had plenty of chances.
Yes.
But every time one came along, you picked only the choices you weren't supposed to. At every fork, you just went down the paths clearly marked off limits.
いいサビリセンターで나온 거 봐요. 좀 나올 가능성이 있다.
That's how we ended up here. Look at the paths you've taken. They're a mess, revolting, like trash. And now, you want to undo it all at once? Don't you have any shame? And these? Did you really think hiding out here would somehow make everything work itself out? Of course not. You're out of your mind. Just accept your punishment, Liverin. You have no other choice.
おっしゃる通りです。
I don't want to be punished. What did I do that was so wrong? All I've done is try to make a living. You know that, Fragile. For people like us to live even a halfway decent life, we had no choice but to take risks. You know that too. That's how we ended up in a big house, eating good food. I really had no choice. Liverin, do you know when I was happiest? Here, in this cramped little single room. I was happiest when the three of us lived together.
아스라니키란 뭘 하겠다 지금은はい、ただいま。いえ、めたな言い方するけど、突然、なんか反対。いいこと言うね。
Even though the future seemed uncertain, we still had hope. And honestly, we were slowly getting better, little by little. If it weren't for that filthy money you brought, we could have kept going. Don't give me that nonsense! You were happy too! You stuffed yourself with the food I bought and wore the nice clothes I got, didn't you? Not once! I've never eaten the food you brought with your filthy money, or even worn a stitch of the clothes you bought! Wait, what are you wearing right now? That's the one I got for you! This? You bought me this with your first paycheck, you dummy. We even picked it out together. Huh? You don't even remember, huh? You keep making excuses for there being a reason and pretending to be the victim. But it was what you wanted. Deep down, you did it because you wanted to. That's the truth. Do as you're told, and accept your punishment, Liverin. No, I don't want to. Commander, it'd be best to remove Liverin's brain for a scan.
Once that's done, take it up to the surface and feed it to the wild animals. It's completely rotten, so I'm not sure if they'll even eat it. Both.
リハビリセンターから言い出せるレベルじゃなかったっけなあ、もうちょっとでリルのタペル行くのかや。
How?
Really? Is that really all I can have? Our lives aren't.
やっぱダメだ。常に来るさ。やっぱダメだと思いますね、でも。かわいい。そういうところに無限的な社会を適能っていうのを感じるよね。無理ですけど。現在において、保育士の子は絶対いる。
Do as you say. But you really have to put in a good word for me, okay?
Don't run away this time. I mean it.
I won't.
Well then, I'll leave the rest up to you, Commander.
You're not coming?
I'm under house arrest. And if you were to betray us again, or run away, I don't think I could take it. See you all again.
まだ続くんかい。いや別にいいけど。これ、皆様が深い深いです。すぐ来るからね。やっていこうか。Oh,
You've got some nerve asking to see me. Fine, let's hear it.
インターゲートにく流でも一切見ていかないとわら面白いねら。
But I'm warning you. The moment you start spouting nonsense, I'll turn you into a beehive.
Oh, so scary, my dear Deputy Chief.
We have come to speak with you. Perhaps it would be best if your subordinates were to withdraw.
I don't know what you bastards might pull, so I'm not taking any chances. You've got a history of pointing guns at a deputy chief, after all.
Would that be all right with you?
We're about to discuss a rather sensitive matter. It wouldn't be wise for your subordinates to hear it.
I appreciate the concern, but they're nothing more than decorations.
Very well, if you wish. We have come to speak about mist. First, let us examine this together.
Hold on. All of you, out!
I see your decorations have legs of their own.
You bastards. What the hell do you think you're doing?
あれでもどいつもマリアスだから。あ、でもマリアスヌープしてるけど。
It seems you already have some inkling. So I need not show you the list. It seems that quite a few of your men have purchased mist.
Guess life is boring when they have a boss like you.
Never heard that before.
Then I suggest you take this opportunity to listen carefully. A number of your subordinates, no, in fact, a considerable majority of them, have records of purchasing mist. And not merely once or twice, we have confirmed that they are habitual users. I trust there is no need for me to explain what happens to military personnel caught using mist, is there?
I had no idea about this.
Ah, I see. In that case, would it be all right if the Underworld Queen were to conduct an investigation and report the findings to the central government? Or perhaps to the press?
You punks think you can threaten me?
Of course not.
Of course.
I believe it would be wise for us to be on the same page.
Oh, my bad. Of course, we're not threatening you.
You damn bastards! How dare you threaten a deputy chief of the Ark? You really must have a death wish. Fine. What charge should I slap on you? Treason? Collusion? Just say the word!
Please calm yourself. We have come to make a deal with you. From this moment onward, I ask that you take all authority from your subordinates. Whatever may occur, ensure that they are unable to act. Having them take some time off would also be an effective approach. As for the duration, 3 days should suffice.
Isn't that too short? Give him a week off, and they'll thank you for it.
Has also taken part, has he not? I cannot help but think that even 3 days is rather ample.
Huh. True that. 3 days will be more than enough for him.
What the hell are you playing at? My men are the best of the best. What's the point of telling them to sit around and do nothing for 3 days? Planning to let the Ark descend into chaos while they twiddle their thumbs?
Among your subordinates, those who use mist are nothing more than CeVIO's puppets. To think that such individuals, mere playthings of a back-alley thug, should be entrusted with key positions in the Ark is utterly preposterous.
You haven't exactly been blind to it, have you? Your men aren't what they used to be.
The power structure is intricately entwined, and one cannot simply strike at it without care. If we were to take out the puppet master herself, order would be restored. We shall see to it during those 3 days.
You're going after CeVIO? What a load of crap. That thing can't be caught.
As we said, we will see to it. All you need to do is strip them of their authority for 3 days. And thereafter, you may fully enjoy the benefits that follow.
What's your game here?
CeVIO is presently preparing a large-scale terror attack on the Ark. On the day of its execution, she intends to use your subordinates, who have been reduced to puppets, to sow confusion in the response. It is our purpose to see this prevented.
You're getting almost nothing out of this. Spill your real plan.
While there are those like you who act solely for personal gain, you would do well to remember that there are also those who act without seeking any.
You thugs sure talk big.
If you give us your word, we shall hand you this list in 3 days. I ask that you make your decision here, at this very moment.
Fine. I'll do it.
Thank you. Rosanna, please check.
Let's see. All caught on tape.
Very well. We shall be on our way.
So, the deputy chief doesn't even offer tea to his guests? Duly noted.
なんか兄、そこで煽らんだはいいちゃうか。
Damn it! Damn it! Those back alley thugs! How dare they! Ah!
そりゃ、それで気を
This
つけよ
can't
う
go
だよ。
on. My influence is slipping fast. I've got to rack up a big achievement, something spectacular. Anything just to prove myself.
まだあるのかい。疲れてきたぞ、おい。お酒飲むペースが早かったかもしれん。はい。
Hey, what the heck do you think you're doing?
Found Sixo's base, I think.
What?
We're heading there now.
では、
Thought
イ
I'd
ケメ
put
ンだ
on
っ
a little act to throw her off. Not bad, huh? Could have snagged Best Actress, right?
How do you find it?
Sixo reached out, asking if I'd keep taking jobs guarding the mist production facilities. I was about to blow her off without a second thought. But then that saying popped into my head. To catch a tiger, you have to enter its den. So, I told her I'd do it. I worked my butt off. And that's when I started thinking she wasn't human or a Nikke. Then seeing her give different orders to 23 locations at once confirmed my suspicions. If she's not human or a Nikke, what else could she be? Some kind of virtual human, obviously.
Virtual human?
The fact that no one had seen her true form made me even more suspicious. So I checked every wire in all 23 mist production facilities. If she's a virtual human, she'd definitely travel through the wires.
That makes sense.
The outer rim's wiring is a mess. Everything's all tangled up. You can't tell where it starts or ends. Still, I checked. If even one wire from each of the 23 production facilities led to the same place, I figured that's where Sixo would be. I dug into the ground a little at a time, on the sly. Kept looking, even while I was on protection duty.
So, did you find it?
Yeah, I found it. Each of the 23 mist production facilities has a single wire that leads to the same place.
Yeah.
And that's where we're headed. This is the closest I've ever gotten since I could have been discovered. I didn't want to go alone, so I brought you along.
I guess two are better than one. But I still can't forgive what you did.
Yeah, my bad. I shouldn't have doubted you. What happened to the Peony Association is largely my fault. I'm sorry about that too. If someone had no choice but to take that job, I won't turn my back on them. Not now, not ever.
And when someone ends up stuck in crap they didn't choose, someone's gotta pull them out.
If they didn't know it was wrong, then that's the right thing to do. But if someone does it knowing it's wrong, I'd make the same choice too.
Yeah, that's why CeVIO has to be taken down. She's the one who creates the filth and drags desperate people into it without a second thought. We have to get rid of her. The scavengers also take cleanup jobs, you know?
So who requested this?
Consider it a volunteer gig.
Nice one, scavenger.
There's a tunnel up ahead. Perfect place for a base.
All right, let's keep moving. Is it just me, or is it getting kind of warm in here?
Yeah, the temp just shot up.
Are you sure we're at the right place? There aren't any guards or anything.
If she's that meticulous, she wouldn't have put anyone in such an important position. You never know where the information might leak.
Wait a sec. I'm getting tons of messages. Looks like Jin might be in some kind of trouble.
Ignore them. I'm getting them too.
What? The messages?
Yeah, it's definitely CeVIO. That means we're at the right place.
Maybe we should at least check what it says.
No, she's obviously going to threaten us and make us fight each other or back down.
I can handle it.
Don't look. There's no telling what's in there. You won't be able to ignore it if you do. That's what CeVIO's good at. Let's just keep going.
You've got guts.
That's why I fought you.
Re, second bike.
What? Someone's chasing us!
あ、椅子じゃべ。パンキーな格好したやつ。
Probably one of CeVIO's lackeys.
Damn, they're fast! We might get caught up soon.
Not a chance.
I see a computer!
This has to be her base.
So that's CeVIO.
Maybe?
You good with computers?
I know how to play games.
If it's a computer, we're supposed to, like, hack it or something, right? How are we even supposed to... Ah!
撃ってきやがった。
Large caliber weapon. That thing's a Nikke.
Not good. She's catching up. Looks like she's got a nice ride, but it's still no match for Black Typhoon.
What do we do? The computer's right there, and she's still right on our tail.
Time to put our heads together.
Hey, you're going in without any plan?
Nah, Moran. We at least found where the virtual human's base is. If we hadn't gone for it, we wouldn't have made it this far.
Ugh!
Are you okay?
I'll be fine. It only hit my back. Ugh. Ram it! Smash that computer to pieces. I don't know what it is, but it must be important. Like you said, let's go for it.
Nice. That's a perfect plan.
How dare you?
やっぱり50位したか。
What the hell? Spit it out.
I never knew a place like this existed.
We ended up taking a very strange route.
Yeah, we squeezed through this tiny hole that barely fit one person, then crawled like maniacs. Man, it was rough. And then, bam! A tunnel suddenly popped up right in front of us.
Yes. There's an old computer just a little further ahead. That's where I always got my assignments.
All right, let's keep going.
Huh? Aren't there supposed to be guards or something? Boss rooms usually have that kind of stuff.
It's always been like this. Having guards is a risk in itself.
Man, her paranoia is seriously next level.
I guess that's how she's managed to get this far.
What about autonomous defense weapons?
None. She said they use way too much power, and having them around would probably make people suspicious.
You two seem pretty close.
No, not really. We just worked together for a long time.
Figured you might want to know. Hammering's head got delivered safely. We managed to extract all the E2 crystals, and she'll be getting a new body soon. She'll be fine.
Right.
マイク普通のやつだったな。
Commander, do you think I could maybe meet Hammering someday? I want to apologize. Right, of course.
Keep at it.
Sorry?
Keep owning up to your mistakes and apologizing to everyone you've hurt.
Yeah.
That's all you can do.
What if they won't forgive me?
Just keep at it. Whether they forgive you or not is their call.
But I really can't go on like that my whole life.
Well, 時間もかかるでしょうで。人を許すっていうのはね、本当に重いことだからな。
You'll have to for the rest of your life.
So, were you forgiven?
No.
Looks like you'll be begging for forgiveness forever, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any meaning to that?
I don't know, but we still have to do it.
So, how do you receive forgiveness?
I don't know that either.
Everyone stop. It's blocked.
What? No, I swear it was here. Maybe she moved it somewhere? I'll check again. I can find it, I promise.
Commander, I don't wish to say this, but she may be stalling for time.
Wait, stalling for time? No, that's not it, I swear.
かわいそうです。前。
Hold on.
もう
Is that the sound of a motorcycle?
Huh?
Huh. Everyone, get away from the door.
Now, そうださ。
What the?
いや、ほんとそうですね。
Partner.
パートナー言うんか。
There's something in my jacket pocket. Make sure you keep it safe. Please.
ですね、大体いつあらだです。甘すぎでしょ。何言ってんの10類いや、じゃあ、絶対なんか意味あるな。そうだよね。シュガー8買う気にがし、ワンストゥーコーヒー。20 spoon of sugar. いや、いいよ、腹。
Yeah, it's a recipe. A special recipe.
どうしようで。美しいゲームの全然わからん。
I'll take 5. Sugar! You idiot! Are you okay? Huh? What are you guys doing here?
Commander, over here! Over here! This is CeVIO's computer! It's broken, though? Excuse me. The dark net has been shut down.
It
appears to be related to you. So I am contacting you regarding this.
待て。まだ続くんかい。配信してもずっとこれしかやっていいじゃん。最近12時
Feels
は
like
変
we've
だ
been
よ。
wandering around without really accomplishing anything.
っていうこっちゃ
Tell me about it. But hey, at least it proves Liverin wasn't lying. And that she's tight as heck with CeVIO.
だからちでもはろ。1杯月に12杯な。砂糖は必要。どれも。意味わからん。最終的に無理でしょ。
The dark net was shut down, right?
Yeah, that means CeVIO was actually inside that busted computer.
Until was best. Yeah, never mind.
But something tells me this isn't over.
Yeah,
Darling,
me
what
too.
Got a minute? I have something to report.
Gah! You almost gave me a heart attack!
Moran's done with treatment. Not that there was much to fix.
いえ、いいよ、かわいいよ。マジでかわいいよ。うわ、塩買ってきちゃうお姉さんほどかっこいいことない。
Sugar's injuries are worse than they looked, so she's still being treated. The bike is in the shop too.
Is there even a proper repair center in the Outer Rim?
There is.
あ、どうぞ。
It's illegal, but it's reliable, so relax.
That makes absolutely no sense.
What about Liverin?
リワリン、こいつ。いや、いや、いいキャラクターではあるよ。弱さ的なものは見せつけられたっていうか、我々は完
She's
璧で
with
は
the
ない。
other members of Cafe Sweetie.
ああ、でも未来が逃げも来ないとね。
Huh?
They're going through Enix blind spots in the Ark, one at a time. Liverin's taking the lead, and Cafe Sweetie's installing surveillance cameras.
どういうこと？
Think of it as clearing out the blind spots in the Ark, once and for all.
It's kinda weird that you suddenly bring up Cafe Sweetie.
With Sugar involved, they probably couldn't just sit back. The work's going smoothly. In about 2 weeks, Enoch won't have any blind spots left in the Ark.
Feels like it's both good and bad.
そうですね。
Anyway, what's Exotic up to now?
We're currently working with the Peony Association to take down the Mist production facilities. Hidania and Semikai will be joining soon, so this should wrap up quickly. Thanks for the help.
ねえ、かわいい。
Just having you with us lifts morale. It's like having a rock-solid ally behind us.
はい、バチでかわいい。もう知らぬかってした女の子とかっこいいぶらない。うわ、NGか。
I didn't get a chance to say this before, but thank you for helping Crow. Well then, I'll get in touch again if anything comes up.
Alright, so what's the plan now?
We should meet Enoch first and decide our next move.
Excuse me.
Speak of the devil.
The dark net, which had been shut down, is now back online.
Just as I thought.
However, there is a network delay, rendering it unstable. The hardware you destroyed is assessed to have been 6.0's core hardware. It is likely hardware, repeatedly modified, to allow her to utilize her abilities to their full extent. 6.0 is still alive, though her capabilities are likely diminished. She may be using relatively lower performance hardware as her core hardware, or distributing her functions across multiple units that complement each other.
So, how do we shut her down for good?
Calculating. There is no definitive solution at this time.
Can't you, like, find 6.0 with your super AI search thing?
歌にも is not さ、territory とかそうですね。
That is impossible.
Oh, what a pain!
Terrorist attack detected.
What?
Terrorist attacks using E2 crystals are occurring simultaneously at 5 locations. Excuse me while I respond to the attacks.
Let's help wherever we can. Enoch doesn't give a damn if people die.
Commander, have Enoch locate the nearest terrorist attack area.
That's it, right. A2 クリスタルはとりあえず人間にもダメージ食らうよ。ところで明らかにしてほしいんだけど。 干渉しなきゃ閉じ込めないと
You're the commander, right?
やばり
The commando unit or whatever, right? Thank goodness. I'm so glad I found you.
おいかおしにしょでだ
Commander, are you all right?
By slowing down.
Shit, we're trapped!
Ah.
You
son of a... Yeah, son of a... Son of a what? 一の倍数はデュエリーの食材に関してはもう食材風クワン自分のそれが忘れるけどぶっちゃけた話あの辺はダメで数えるこれはねまあ普通でしょないやそので言えないかもしれないけど出会うやさうまれた
Anise.
Hang tight, Commander. Rappy and I will get you out. So you better make sure we all get out of this in one piece, too. Got it?
I trust you.
Hey.
What the heck is that sound?
It sounds like the crystals are breaking.
あんまり言え
Firepower
ました。すいません、すいません、先生。いい感じの口がいいですね。やっちなんだ。いい感じ、いい感じ。でも、おっさんはなんかこういう、だから、スカッとするよりもなんか人間的ななんか工夫をしていうか、自分の人生を振り返って許すとか、そういったこと考えちゃうんだよな。お前何やってんの？大丈夫なの？
What?
はい。ちなんだ。What the hell? はい。いい布団もしますね。
It'd be bad if these shards get everywhere.
いやなんで食らわないよ。軽くしてパンチなの？
Alright, I've cleared a path. Let's go.
What? In the...
Batting the world. これあるやろ。逆でね、文字見る前に遭遇ついたよ。1時間前。
There we go.
青ジェーン。今、女性ってほんと不思議だよね。パイするならめっちゃ普段流しだから生活しにくくないですか？別にしなくたっていいんじゃんっていうか。いや、現実だから侵入とかいるわけだけど。ね、それ生活しやすいだ
How
ろうな
does
って
it
いう。
feel
青でゲー。
having a new body? Hello? Anybody home?
だからね、anybody home?
Why isn't she responding? Ether, did you touch something you shouldn't have?
No, there's no way. I simply followed the blueprint, that's all.
Then what's wrong with her?
I'm just thinking. Should I keep living as Neon? Or become Neon?
やべ。ともかくと言ったらよくない言い方かもしれないけど。ネオンとなんかセラピーに関してはさ、無視として与えられた人格っていう感じがするんだよな。人間としてだったらもう本当に、なんつうかな、のみじめな感じだったんだけど、人間としてちゃう。
Do as you
与えられ
wish.
た感じがするっていうか。
So what new powers do I have now that I'm Neon?
Tell her, Ether.
You're healthy now.
But that doesn't sound new.
What I mean is, your body is now impervious to any external interference. No matter what happens, your body won't change. At least, not from anything that currently exists.
That doesn't sound new either. Isn't that normal?
You're immune to corruption.
Ooh.
In theory, even E2 crystals and dark matter can't affect your body. I'm not sure about Vapaus, though.
NG っていう言葉を僕は知ってるんよ。 You are immune to corruption. Corruption に加える。あなたの免疫システムを壊す。
Ooh! No external substance can enter your body at all.
やっぱり人間とかを人間のシステムもや置いとけ。
Does that mean I'm basically indestructible? More like you're immune to everything.
What exactly are you two going on about?
だからパンチか。
I'm actually all healthy now.
嬉しそう。
What else?
That's all there is.
Your body itself has become a key.
Ether?
In short, your body now holds the essence of lost technology.
That's enough.
If she knew how precious her body is, wouldn't she take care of it?
Then what about these glasses?
They don't have any special functions anymore. The light doesn't work and Boom doesn't run either. Those things have been completely transferred to your body, so now your glasses are just a sturdy pair of glasses.
Well, that's a bit of a bummer. I really liked using Vision Eye.
Also, the repaired deep outside are yours to command however you please. To them, the key is basically a royal seal. So, what do you want to do?
For now, mind if they hang around here for a bit? I just need to sort things out with a niece first. Then I'll come back and decide.
You do realize MMR isn't a hotel, don't you?
Oh, come on. Don't act like you didn't gain anything from me. While building me, the over-the-top Neo Neon, I'm sure you've picked up plenty of tech along the way.
You've got a point.
So, I think it's only fair that I ask for this much, right?
Fine. Do as you like.
I'll be back before you know it. Mind showing me the way out?
Ether, would you mind?
Sure.
Oh, just a sec.
What now?
So, does this mean I'm part of Bacillus now? Just saying, I'm not really into shady corporations.
Naturally. After all, we made you.
If my boss finds out, she's definitely not letting this slide. Bacillus actually stealing an Elysian Nikke and building her a new body? That's tactically unforgivable. I mean, this is the kind of thing that escalates into a corporate war, isn't it?
That makes sense. I'll discuss it with Ingrid and see if we can work it out.
Oh? That was easier than I thought. Sounds like the tech you got from building me really won you over.
ミキを作ってどういうパターンでしょうね。
Now, please go. You're far too noisy.
Okay.
でも楽しそうですよ。
You're really coming back?
You bet.
Good. I'd really like you to return.
You're just itching to take me apart, aren't you?
Yep. The blueprint's completely erased. It disappeared as soon as we started making your body. There wasn't even time to back it up. That's why Jian's being so nice to you. If we'd had the blueprint, well, you'd already be out the door. Oops, Jian told me not to say that. My bad.
So that means I can get a little full of myself, huh?
By all means, get all smug. You're the one holding the reins.
You being this nice is making me super uneasy.
I kinda need to stay in your good graces, too. You know that tech in your body? In a way,
It's humanity's long-awaited breakthrough. For Nikkeis, it's immunity to corruption. For humans, it's immunity to all diseases. So maybe that kind of era isn't just wishful thinking anymore. So I really hope you'll come back and cooperate with us.
Not gonna lie, that threw me off a bit.
You'd be surprised how devoted I am to humanity.
And that's how Neo Neon was born.
こんな短いで喋りうのかい。しかしすげえ上でだ。あんたに喋ってるよ。とんでもいいと思いら。
Where's my applause and cheers?
いい顔だしるわ。
Clap, clap, clap.
Woohoo! Wow, thank you, thank you. But I definitely went to the Outer Rim to help with Anisa's performance. And out of nowhere, crystals started popping up everywhere in the city. Even I, Neo Neon, could tell something was really off.
異名システムっていうのかよ。あ、いや、ごめん。
Yeah, I'll fill you in later. Way too much has gone down. And honestly, the show's the least of our worries right now.
I see.
警戒するのはわか
Looks
る。
like I showed up at just the right moment.
Neon?
Yeah?
Thanks a ton for bringing Mrs. Miss.
No worries. Just make it up to me with some dance and song.
Yep, got it.
How heartwarming. I like it.
Excuse me.
ど
The E2 crystal terrorist attack has been fully contained. 20 Nikkeis and 82 civilians are confirmed dead.
人も死ぬんです
I
って
am currently unable to determine her whereabouts.
Man, this is a pain. What do we do now?
あんまり軍とりあえず呼び出す。やってあげて。
That's correct. Not all hardware, but any with a power source and a chipset can be accessed anywhere.
Then why don't we just wreck them all?
As of now, the number of such hardware within the Ark is in the hundreds of millions. If you include the Outer Rim, it is immeasurable. Any attempt at destruction is infeasible and would cause irrevocable damage to the Ark's infrastructure.
すごい効率的なプログラムですね。
So what now?
Calculations for possible courses of actions are in progress. Please go on.
だが続くんかい。さて、私12時ぐらい行ってるんですけど。
Do you know Dorothy? The pilgrim who took down a heretic in a single blow when the Ark was breached? She's right here in the Ark. And I've been dying to find out what kind of Nikke she really is.
まあ嫌い
I
なの。
searched everywhere, but found nothing. And I was at my wit's end. Until I got lucky enough to meet her and get her fingerprint. Well, not exactly a fingerprint, but more like a ballistic analysis. It tells me what her body is made of, whether it's damaged, and whether the damage patterns correspond to specific areas or weapons. Using that as a starting point, I carried on with my investigation. My apologies for the late introduction.
I'm Irie, from the Inspection Unit Overseer. The reason I dug into Dorothy's background is simple. She made such a grand entrance and has been working so hard for the Ark. I needed to know whether it's the real deal or just for show. I was convinced that by investigating her past, I could uncover her true intentions. You know, I absolutely love exposing someone's secrets. Especially when it's someone who pretends to be all mysterious. That thrill when their hidden side is revealed. But I found nothing. I refuse to believe a Nikke could exist without any records. No matter who they are, someone always leaves a mark. But with her, there was absolutely nothing. So I gave up trying to find records in the open. You know, the so-called public records. That left only the hidden records. Of course, even that has its limits. As a member of an inspection unit, I have much higher clearance than ordinary Nikkes. So I accessed the central government database directly. And still came up empty-handed. If there's nothing in the central government database either, then the only conclusion is that someone deliberately erased her records. Nothing exists without leaving a trace, after all. And I don't believe any record can ever be completely wiped. Every piece of data would leave a trace somewhere. And that's how I ended up here. At the Forbidden Library.
なんでここまでクイズ出れるんで。お前ら二人とも無礼しを集めすぎだよ。情報集めろよ。
I know I'm not supposed to be here, but could you please make an exception? Just this once. I just need to check on something about Dorothy, and I'll be right out, I swear. Pretty please. Just once. Really, just this once. I only need 5 minutes. No, 3 minutes. Okay?
What基礎だけはしなくもないけど。あれありか。一応、ここまでいっとくか。一発目があれか。これで終わり。
Come on, let's go. Coming.
Don't bother praying. I'll be the one to kill your god.
I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Reload.
Re-engaging, reloading. I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
I'll kill them all, leaving nothing behind.
楽勝じゃん。超楽そうや。
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go. You heard from Nayuta?
Yes, she said something is bothering her, and proposed a joint investigation.
All right. What's the location?
That's what has me a bit concerned. It's the lift.
The lift?
I suppose it's more accurate to say the route leading to it. Unlike the area immediately surrounding the lift, there shouldn't be too many raptures there.
I see.
Are you afraid?
Of course not. Do you have the coordinates?
Nayuta gave us a rendezvous point. She wants you to wait for her there.
Wait, you're really going?
Don't worry, I won't ask you to come. Just focus on your training.
Oh, I wasn't worried about that. I never expected you to take me along. But if you go, this place will be completely empty. What if there's another attack?
Then fight them off.
Do you think we'd be having this conversation if I thought I could do that?
It'll be fine. Go.
Care to explain what you mean by fine?
You know who said he'd send reinforcements.
Oh, Honey's sending reinforcements? From the Ark?
No.
Then from where?
You'll have to see for yourself. To be honest, I still can't really believe it. I doubt I'll be completely convinced until it actually happens.
Huh?
Regardless, we should be able to hold out until they arrive, even if they get delayed.
Indeed. We've expanded the range of our optical camouflage and refined Eden's spear. We can hold out for several days, barring a visit from the Queen herself. Should that happen, we won't last half a day.
It sounds like you're telling me not to go.
Quite the opposite. We're saying you can go without worry. It's critical that we gather more intel, especially now, when we don't know what the Queen intends to do. Go.
All right, I'll be off then.
When do you think we'll be able to produce Nikke's? Has Honey contacted you?
That technology is as classified as it gets. We won't get our hands on it overnight.
I hope he's all right.
Clown. そうだよな、これ。やばいわ。
Tactics. Entertainment. It was so quiet, I thought someone should say something. Yeah, the silence was killing me too.
いや、このバハリサーチ。まあリサーチじゃないか。Technology is actually of that Nikke.
You're an Elysian Nikke. Don't say the Massilis slogan.
I see that.
I mean, you were just staring at me without saying anything.
This is the first time an Elysian Nikke has ever transferred into a Massilis body. Frankly, I have no clue what to do about it, let alone what to say.
とりあえずは技術盗んでよ。技術盗んだろ。ネオをとりあえず両方したらどう？ネオンと同じ体はないかもしれんけど、もうすごい信頼するキャラクターだけに
Really? I figured you'd say something like, "This calls for a tactical approach."
You can't use that word for just anything.
Says the one who uses it for everything.
I spoke with the representative from MMR. They've agreed that your affiliation is to remain with Elysian, and we will continue to take full responsibility for you. The issue is that your specifications are rather singular.
Of course they are. I'm special. Completely one of a kind.
That means that every time you need repairs, you'll have to go to Massilis.
Come again?
All your parts, as well as their implementation, are proprietary. On top of that, they're too advanced for us.
なるほど。でもなんとなくはずっていうことはあるけど、のって明らかではないってことね。
Regrettably,
Elysian in its current state cannot fully comprehend all of the technology in your body. They say you're immune to E2 crystals, dark matter, even corruption, at least in theory. It's absurd. Such convenient technology is far removed from what it means to be tactical. Overcoming weakness through strategy is the very essence of tactics. In any case, only Miscellus is capable of engineering bodies with such technology. Which is to say, you'll have to go to them every time an issue arises.
いやでもぶっちゃけ嬉しそうは。ちょっと嬉しそう。
That sounds like a pain.
You brought this upon yourself by running off and getting yourself a new body from someone else.
いや、これめっちゃけた払うやろ。何的にさらなて。
Elysian managing a Miscellus-made body. Life is never short on surprises.
面白い面白い。
That's what I hear from people who are super old. Sorry.
We're short on time, so we'll iron out the details as we go. Bring it in.
Oh, I bet it's a birthday cake!
Wait, whose birthday is it?
She probably means for you, to commemorate your new life in this body.
Our CEO may seem stone cold serious on the outside, but we all know she's a softie on the inside.
Aw, that's so sweet! Thank you.
I don't even know how to respond to any of this. Thank you.
Wow, that's huge.
Huh. Is it a coffin?
ニースみたいよ。
Unbelievable! She makes one small mistake and you're ready to bury her 6 feet under?
Could you please instruct your squad to be quiet?
If you want to keep me quiet, you'll have to use your mouth, Commander. Mwah, mwah. Mwah.
Did you just get embarrassed by your own joke?
This is why you need to develop a habit of thinking before making a joke.
You all are really something. Anyway, open it. Given the circumstances, shouldn't Neon be the one opening it?
Interesting that you just assume you should take the lead, Commander.
Yeah, pretty presumptuous of you to waltz up there like you're the leader.
Could you all shush? I'm pretty sure I'm the main character this time around.
What is that? A steel sleeping bag?
It looks like a tool. Maybe you're getting reassigned to Mighty Tools.
What? Am I being sent to Miscellus?
I'm glad at least one of you could tell.
It's... a gun?
Pick it up.
It's like firepower incarnate.
It's a monster of a weapon, loaded with every technology available to Elysian. We could never resolve the issue of the power source, so it never passed the concept phase. We were finally able to complete it, thanks to a power unit provided by Miscellus.
Ah, so that's why both the Elysian and Miscellus logos are on it.
Yes, naturally, we take copyright seriously. Now, when you fire the weapon, its power source will resonate with your body. generating golden particles. Those particles will apparently affect both the gun itself and the bullets. But as to what effect they'll have, we still don't know. Once we obtain battle data, we can begin proper research. For any other details, you may refer to the manual.
Wow! This thing looks like you could shoot lasers out of it! Pew pew!
The only things permitted to be shot from that barrel are bullets and shells. It cannot and will not ever be a laser weapon. Commit this to memory. Only weapons that use live ammunition are tactical. Anything else is heresy, a sham. Understood.
Yes, ma'am. Understood. Long live live ammunition.
Whew, much better.
How is it even all that different? It still needs a power source to function.
Take it. It was made just for you.
Thanks. I'll put it to good use.
Make sure to capture 6-0. I've received a message from Mustang. He says not to keep you too long. You should head over.
Instructor.
What?
Do you have anything for me?
No.
That's cold.
What is it now?
Thank you. For everything.
Oh. You better get going.
Luffy 大丈夫？
Proceeding to
大丈
counter.
夫？あー、後ろバッテリーでも長い。またぐ必要はあるのこれは。
I will be down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Keep the momentum going.
I've got this.
I will down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Focus our attack.
Yes, これ終わります。
Clear. But we've still got a long way to go.
Shiro 広がったわ。何してるみたい。一人しとくか。何はしてないな。
Is Balorta around here?
じゃあ、今日は本当に終わります。Where's in the fight?